Good morning. It's just another, what is today? Sunday. It's just another Sunday morning in my little snail house. Oh, there's a bee. Moo likes catching flies and mosquitoes, which is so nice. I'm always like, oh, so Moo, very well done when she eats a mosquito. But then sometimes there's a wasp, and that's not so nice. Hello, Shanini. Hello, oh. So we slept here. We are in Amstelveen, and this is our view. It's super nice, and I promised you guys a snail house tour of my van, so I would do that. I'm not sure if I'm too lazy to get up and walk around the van to show you the outside, but for now I will let you see the inside. So where to start? First of all, I will turn like that so you can kind of just get an idea about the whole thing. So out here is a door that I don't really use for walking. I only open it to get some light and things. And yeah, it's an old transporter van, so I can fold the doors back like completely. There's like a magnet around the sides, and then they're flapped away. And down here I have a mattress, which I use sometimes. It's very short, but I move it kind of like this, so then I sleep here where I'm standing right now. This is obviously not how I'm gonna do it forever, because I'm losing a lot of storage space, which of things that I could tuck underneath my bed if I would actually have a proper bed. But for now I only have this mattress, which I move in the evening when I sleep. I move it like so I have space, but if it would be high up, then I could store a lot of things underneath. But the coolest thing, which I think you already know, is my amazing hammock, which I put up like that, and now it's down. So I can just chill in my hammock and chill out. I love it. I can just pull up anywhere and just lay in my hammock and look outside. Yes. Then I got my cooker here, which I actually unpacked, so there's nothing in there now. And here's all my artwork things. I'm actually making a children's book right now. So I'm painting a children's book on the road. And in here are all my like jumpers and things. Trash bag and my extra warm sleeping bag just in case it gets really cold. Here's my kind of everyday clothes that I have right there. So it's the clothes I wear like every day. I put some nice decoration. And here I went to this third world store. I think you're only supposed to say it was a third world one, but you're only allowed to say first world or one world store. And I asked for a calendar that they didn't need anymore because it was outdated, and they had one for me. So I cut out all the pictures, and I took my favorite ones and I put them in order of color. So you can see here it gets more yellow, like that. Yes, and here over there I kind of have like a blue side going on. Yay! And here on this thing, I got this from IKEA. You can just hang all sorts of things. This is for making my dreadlocks. And here's all my tea lights. I have tons of tea lights. And when I leave Mutia in the evening, sometimes I leave her when I'm on a festival. She gets really tired and then she starts barking a lot. I leave her here and I put her on like a little tea light. And I got this lamp here from the camping store. I paint all my lamps yellow because I hate the blue light, so I painted it yellow as well. And I got many of these little lampignons, which are also super cute. You get them for 50 cents in the Walmart. And this here I got not too long ago, I think like 2 days ago. It's a jar and it's chargeable with solar panels, and you can put anything into it. So I put my chili peppers in there, and if you close it like that, there's light coming out. But that still I have to paint yellow as well because I don't like the color. Yes, and here I have all sorts of things. This is also from IKEA. So I have my toothbrush here, and sewing stuff and needles and things. And Planty is also here, of course. And this here is my curtain. I attached it in like a super primitive kind of way. But it's really good enough, and what really makes me very happy is that I had this cloth in my old room in Arnhem. And it was kind of like, I really was very sad when I was taking it down. This is only the inside of it, so it's not so colorful, but the light shines through it and it looks really nice when I'm coming from outside and you see this lit up sun. It's really beautiful and makes me very happy. Yeah, I fold it back here in such a way. Yeah, so as you know, I don't know if you gathered, but I only live in this van for 15 days and I had no time whatsoever to prepare anything. So everything that's in here kind of happened on the road, and that's the part that I'm really excited about because I mean, it's not like one of these super fancy vans where everything is in place and it's like they build it for a year. It's like a thing that just happened and came together, but I'm so excited about it and it's really home for me already. This is a window that was put in afterwards, and the cool thing about this window is that I can move down this. I can still open it, and I can open it also in such a way I can just flap it outside, so when it's raining I can still have an open window, which I really like. So this is anti-mosquito, and when I move this up, it's yeah, it's super private, and then when it's closed, I close this. That's what I do for the night. Then I have both. Yeah, that's nice. And I got all my tour dresses here. Yeah, this is not really supposed to go there. I got the same dress in 5 different colors because I like it so much. If you are interested about where I got it from, send me a message or comment it. I will let you know. So, let me show you one of them. Which one is easy to get out? Yeah, the blue thing here. I got this. They're a floor length and there are one size fits all. So they are, whoopsies. So you can just adjust them to your own size. And it's really nice. So I got them in 5 colors, and because I have a concert with my Balkan band as well, I brought along my Balkan dress. Yay! And toilet paper is always a good thing to have in your van. This is my water tank. And yeah, I just made some coffee. I make Turkish coffee, more on what I eat in my van because I don't have a fridge, so I'm going pretty much vegan, but not entirely. And it's really nice. I was really figuring out about the coffee because I'm very much a coffee drinker. And if I don't have milk in my coffee, I'm very unhappy. So I thought, oh, how am I going to do it? I drink a lot of soy milk, and I also found these little soy milk, like mini packages. But I thought, yeah, then I'm always depending. Hi.
Hello.
I wanted to sleep in Raalhorst yesterday, you know, this hippie village where I'm always at. But yesterday, out of all days, there was this huge festival and trancy, and a lot of people actually wanted to sleep there, of course, because they were going to the festival. So all these hippie buses parked outside, and there was police checking all the time that nobody was sleeping in there. So I was like, damn it! So I had to drive off again and drove to the location where I'm at now. So I'm very close to Amsterdam. This is Amstelveen, and I will play a house concert here in about 3 hours. So I still got to go to the Bouwmarkt, to the Bauhof, because I got this cute little oven here. It's been a little bit fresh these past nights, and I got this little petroleum oven. I know you're not allowed to use it when your window is closed, so I know that. I will only use it when I have some wind circulation. But I bought this in Belgium. I was visiting Jeff in Belgium, as I told you, and Belgium is like petroleum country. So I bought this little cute thingy in Belgium. It's super new. So you can, I don't know if you can time it, but you can set like the temperature that you want. It only works with batteries, which is so nice. So I don't have to use any electricity, which I don't have any electricity. So my lights, they are USB chargeable, which is very nice. And look at my wellies, I just got them too. In here are all my CDs. I'm on tour, as you know, so I brought 500 CDs with me, and I already sold a lot. I actually don't know how many are in here. It's so nice because money-wise, I can I can totally make a living out of it. So you know, these digital nomads that have like this job, and they do like website hosting from the distance or something, and it's really cool because I can live on. I can travel with the money that I make on the road, so I don't have to save my whole life and then finally do something exciting or something. So I feel like a musical nomad, which is so nice. So this I got from Granny's. Yeah, it's a transporter van. I think I told you in my last video. So I have to attach all these things when I drive. I'm not allowed to screw them in because it's only allowed to transport goods. Here's my makeup stand, and here's all my technology inside. And yeah, I just made some coffee, as you know. My fridge is up here. It's obviously not really a fridge. It's just a basket. It looks so... where can you see it? It looks so Instagram when you see it because there's all my vegetables in there. So yeah, I do fresh cooking in here. I'm a huge salad eater. I have one pan, which is totally fine, and only one base of cooking with gas, and it's more than enough. And I can cook the nicest dishes here. Maybe I make a video about that. I put my apron up here with all my spoons inside. And Pippi Langstrumpf, of course. But yesterday I had such a shitty day yesterday. Well, it wasn't really shitty, but yeah. So now that I'm outside, I quickly show you my van. This is it. That's it. Yay. And yeah, I walk around it. Little Mu is still sleeping there. People can actually pass here. It's like a pathway. And ja, kleine Mu, da bin ich wieder. So that's it. Oh my god, my display is so dark. I can't even see if you can see. But this is my house. It's so wonderful. So I tell you why I had a shitty day yesterday. I had my very first accident. So I got my driver's license also 15 days ago, and it's pretty crazy to drive such a big vehicle if you only are very new to it. So what happened yesterday was I was driving, and then by mistake, there was this bus parked on the street, and it was narrow, and it was my first time driving in Amsterdam, and I don't know if you've ever driven in Amsterdam, but with a kick-ass big vehicle like that, the streets are narrow and there's cars parking to the left and to the right, and I'm a beginner's driver, and also I'm new to the car, so I don't really know how big and broad it is yet. So there was this car hanging over the, like overlapping over the street, and I should have stopped and be like, okay, this doesn't fit. But in my driving school, my driving teacher always shouted at me like, can't you see that you can fit two cars of your size next to each other there? You can totally pass. So with this in my mind, I kind of just, there were like behind me, and I was like so stressed. I was late for my gig, and I just went for it, and then I slammed this thing into my own window, so it's open here, and it's so bad because you can actually just reach in and open the door. So yesterday I had this horrible time at this really beautiful gig in Amsterdam because I was like so scared that people are just gonna come and open my door in Amsterdam, of course, you know. So I was very freaked for that, and I called Carglass, but they only offered to repair it for 500 euro to come there because it was late and it was a weekend and things. So yeah, that's the front. I show you one funny little thing. Look what I got. Oh yes, it's a vagina sticker. So yeah, I think that's it. Nice that now I catched up with you, so I can do more spontaneous videos. If you've got any questions, I already received some questions how I do that with insurance, and in Germany you also have to be registered at like a place, so I can talk about that as well. Then I also want to talk about cooking and what I eat on the road, and any other questions that you have, just let me know, and I'd be glad to cover them. So now I'm closing everything, I'm securing the coffee pot, and I drive to the Baumarkt because I need to get this petroleum, and then I go to my gig. I have a beautiful concert coming up, which I'm really looking forward to, and some friends of mine are celebrating life, and they invited me to come and play. So yes, I do that now. Here's some Moshe singing. Moshe, woohoo. I chase Moo around the park. There's a park right here. And I say, love to you, and I talk to you later. It was lovely to speak with you, and see you soon.